Hey everyone from sunny San Diego. To those who may not know me, my name is Lauren Welch. To my peers back home, miss you guys. I'm sorry I can't be there. Hopefully, I'll be at the next class. So I'll go ahead and answer these discussion questions. What is the Holocaust significance to you personally, if any? So this was a really hard question for me to answer. I was like, who do I know in the Holocaust? Nobody. But after reading the articles and really thinking it through, I remembered something that my father used to tell me all the time, which was that, we don't study history just so that we can, enjoy the story. We study it so that we won't make the same mistakes that our ancestors made. History does tend to repeat itself. And, though we may have very strong moral foundations, or at least believe that we do, we can't be naive in believing that we cannot, still be influenced by our peers and especially our superiors. Especially in the medical field where there's an obvious hierarchy, that we may think that what we're doing is for the best interest of our patient, that we can in some ways get indoctrinated into the wrong types of ideals if we're not careful. So the next question is, why are you taking the Medicine Holocaust course? I loved our ethics class first year, and my favorite day was when the World War II veterans came to speak to our class. I cried that day. I was just so moved by their stories, and hearing their stories, I just felt very lucky to have had that experience, and I wanted more of it, but during first and second year, things were very crazy. Our schedule was so much that I just didn't really have time to pursue it. And now I do as a fourth year. I have a lot more time, and I'm excited to be back in the classroom with my friends who I haven't seen in a while. What do I bring to the course? I have a lot of energy. I enjoy reading and analyzing articles. I enjoy discussion, and I don't think I'm so opinionated that I tend to debate. I'm not really that type of person, so hopefully, I won't be of much conflict to others. I like, listening and hearing the opinions of all parties. And I'm very inquisitive, and I think this ties into the last question, which is, what do I hope to gain and accomplish? I'm not much of a history buff. In fact, I really just don't know much about the Holocaust. I mean, other than like reading Anne Frank's diary and like watching some Tarantino movies, I really, I just haven't delved into it very much, and I'm excited to kind of learn about that, learn about physicians in the Holocaust, and I want to go forward in my profession being able to critically evaluate the decisions that I make. I want to be able to look upon everything I do as a physician. I don't want to assume that what I'm doing is necessarily for the best of the patient just because others tell me, or others before me, around me tell me that that's what's best for the patient. I want to always be able to check myself and reflect upon my decisions, because it can be a slippery slope. And I think that this class will really help me to become a better overall physician and take care of my patients, and be the best doctor that I can be. So I thank you for this opportunity, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the class. I hope that this was brief, concise enough for you. Take care.